We just have to keep our eyes open that these people are everywhere and we just need to steer clear. There is no talking to these people. I'm not even going to try to insult this lady for what she just said.
What's up, people? Welcome again on another episode. And if you're joining for the very first time, thank you so much for tuning in. Now it's all about the news. Everyone knows that Trump is really doing a big deportation, and the large number of people that have been affected are the Latinos. I think we've addressed that in a couple videos, but we all know that since this whole thing started and it became a conversation online, we know there are some palm-colored people who will come online and use that opportunity as a racist. Because why? There are so many of them who are pissed at the fact that immigrants are in their country. There have been so many talks of them saying immigrants are taking their jobs, immigrants are the reason why their housing is expensive and all of that. This woman banked on this opportunity to be racist, and she said something very disgusting. She literally said, yes, you all can leave our country, you all are subhuman anyway. Like, imagine someone boldly coming online to say that to fellow human being, saying you all are subhuman anyway. She said it with all of the confidence that she has, and she thought nothing is going to happen. Fast forward to today, she has been fired, but still, I want to show you guys the video because these people can actually be very disgusting.
Huh. Someone named Hot Take Melody and they have me blocked. I don't know who this person is. Why would they block me? It's almost as if they knew I was coming. As we do another round of writing checks you think Donald Trump is going to cash for you.
I don't give two shits that families are being separated if somebody's getting deported. I actually find it hilarious. It gives me a great deal of comfort. I have no sympathy that your child might grow up without a father because he got sent back to Mexico or whatever. I mean, y'all are welcome to go with him. Don't forget that's an option. That's a choice that you're making, right? I don't have any sympathy for your little videos that you're making on social media with all the tears. I don't give a shit. I'm actually fucking laughing at you that you're sitting there crying for attention. Okay. I find you guys to be subhumans. All right. Now, while you're sitting there judging me because I don't care that families are going to be separated from each other, I'd invite you to recall that hundreds of J6ers were separated from their families for something that equates to little more than a trespassing charge. Where were you then? Okay, bye.
Hey everybody, what was your favorite part of the video? My favorite part was when her finger fucking disappeared into the filter on her face. I mean, Jesus Christ, woman. It is January, and you seem to be putting in your bid for Piece of Shit of the Year, and I would think you have a good shot if it wasn't for the video I made just before this one, where a grown man chased down a child and punched him in the mouth for driving on his road. If you haven't seen that, it's because TikTok won't put it on the For You page, but do feel free to go check it out. In the meantime, Melody, it feels weird talking to an empty profile, and this blocking thing doesn't work for me, so there we go. I don't know why you blocked me if you were just going to go ahead and make your profile private anyway. We both know you did that because you're a coward. Because you said what you said, and then you started getting heat for it, and you tucked tail and run. Like your 15 accounts you've had before this, and your many, many hot shitty takes. You're a shit poster. And shit posters do that for attention, but for some reason, you seem to not enjoy it when you get it, and you're going to get a lot for this one. Because not only are you mocking people who just came here to try to make a better life for themselves and their families, and are trying to be contributing members of society, not only do you mock them in their hardest time, you insult them further by comparing them to J6ers, the people who tried to overthrow our government, who violently assaulted members of law enforcement, who were trying to find elected officials so they could drag them out and hang them on the lawn. Fuck every J6er, fuck everyone who supports them, you, and especially that orange fuck over in that light-colored house. But the real icing on the cake is when you made it clear you were talking about Mexicans and then referred to them as subhuman. Seemingly paint a picture that for you it's brown man bad, me no like brown man, me blame brown man for all me problems, me send brown man away. And now, April, your fuck around is starting to I'm sorry. I don't know why I called you April just now. I mean, Melody, your fuck around is starting to find out. and it seems well deserved.
It's to be subhumans. All right.
And though my video got taken down, I still stand by everything that I said. I cannot, in my mind, understand how somebody could be so filled with hatred for other people that it drives them to this. And to see somebody who's just so excited and joyful, almost like borderline aroused at the idea of families being separated, at the idea that children could be growing up without their, one or both of their parents. I'll never understand how somebody could, harbor that kind of hatred.
I don't have any sympathy for your little videos that you're making on social media with all the tears. I don't give a shit. I'm actually fucking laughing at you.
You know who else is laughing? Melody, April, whatever your name is. We are. Do you want to know why? Because it looks like your, now former employer thinks that you're a piece of shit too. And they put out this statement today. Pause to read. But the most important part of this statement is that the person involved has been contacted and is no longer with Bidadoo. You want to know how I feel about that?
I don't give a shit. I'm actually fucking laughing at you.
Same, girl. Same.
Actually find it hilarious. It gives me a great deal of comfort.
Everything we've been saying about these people, it's true. They're heartless. They're racist. They think we're subhuman. Imagine everything you thought of them, we can now confirm. And for the next 4 years, these people have the green light to be who they've been hiding behind closed doors. They're your next door neighbors. You're going to see them at the supermarket, at the movie theater. They're going to be your co-workers. And they can finally say who they really are because now they have a leader in the most powerful position in the world. And they don't have to hide. It's going to be a long 4 years. But you need to be mindful that these people have declared the war against our community. In a way, it's good because now you know who your enemies are. See, before, we didn't know who they were. You see them at church and you see them shaking your hand, right? Bible study, right? But now we can see them. We can identify them and we can guard ourselves against them. And for the first time in American history, it's okay to be racist. It's okay to be hateful. It's okay to be vindictive. We just have to keep our eyes open that these people are everywhere and we just need to steer clear. There is no talking to these people. I'm not even going to try to insult this lady for what she just said. There's no point in doing that. I'm not going to spend my energy telling her how wrong it is to hate. What I'm going to do, I'm going to be mindful of where she's going to be in my surrounding. And I'm going to keep my people, my family safe and away from them. And you should do the same.
I don't give two shits that families are being separated if somebody's getting deported. I actually find it hilarious. It gives me a great deal of comfort. I have no sympathy that your child might grow up without a father because he got sent back to Mexico or whatever. Okay. I find you guys to be subhumans.
Do you know you have 30 fucking minutes? You guys know what to do. This right here is the information you need. Absolutely not. I'm gonna say this with my whole goddamn chest, and I know you might not like it, but when you it is going to be hot as fuck. Hot as... You guys have no morals. Absolutely no morals. You just called these people subhuman, stating that you do not care what happens to them, that it brings you joy, that it makes you laugh. That is absolute crazy work. Mind you, this is the party who claims to have Jesus. He is null and void within the MAGA party. What the hell was that? You really recorded that and put that on the internet, laughing, thinking that was funny. This is exactly why I left the Republican Party, because when I was over there, it took a couple months of me seeing how crazy you guys are, how the lengths that you will go to laugh at another person's misery. Absolutely insane. Could not relate. Anyways, my name is Mercedes Chandler. Give me a follow or you won't see my face again. Thank you. Goodbye. Please report down in the comments your findings.
The first stage, that man is actually very hilarious. He literally said her finger disappeared on her face with that filter. But one of the most important thing in this stage that I can like hold on to is the woman talking about how the current administration is that administration that is giving them a green light to be racist. We all know they are everywhere. We all know they never stop being racist. We all know those people are all around, but then they can hide it before. But now the administration itself is like a green light for them to come out of their shell and actually show who they really are. How do you wake up one day and just set your camera and start saying someone is subhuman? So you are the real human, like you are better off than them, and then you boldly on the internet, knowing fully well that you have a job. You guys, she has been fired. If you really think you want to test the internet, they will help you test them. Like they will really help you literally send them an errand. Like, yes, you want to test us, we're here, you can always test us. She has been fired. So many people have been online in the comment section of people sticking to her video saying they called a work line and they immediately respond that this person has been fired, and they even put out a message that this person is no longer part of their company. Let me hear what you guys think about their video. There are so many of them on the internet. This is going to be the episode of, the new administration of palm colored people effing around and finding out, because there have been so many effing around and finding out on TikTok for the past week now. This person said, I emailed the company and got an auto reply stating that she has been fired. Just like I told you guys, so many of these comments are all over the comment section. So that person said, this makes me so sad. How does someone develop this type of feelings for another human being? They are the one who are actually what they are calling other people, and it's insane. This one said, scariest thing is there is so many people who think of us as subhumans, even those of us who serve. And that is the truth. There are so many of them, and that is the reason why that woman said, now they have the green light to come out and say it. Another one says, she says the worst part out loud, but we know so many people would agree with her. Definitely. Another one said, kindness physically hurts those people. Being a good person is like a poison to people like her. Serious chemical imbalance. Maybe just straight up being raised wrong. Like it's a poison for them to be kind. Like if they literally like buy kindness in the market, they will suffocate. It's just a poison for them. It's literally, like this person said, a chemical imbalance. Another person said subhuman, literally made me pause the video and gasp. Like, how do you even make that up and say that to someone, and not even like you're saying it to one person? Even if you're saying it to one person, it's bad, but then you pick up your phone, film for the entire world to see that yes, you called someone a subhuman. It's bad. The last one I have here said yes, and there are legions of many, more than we know, that share this mentality. Be careful of the people you surround yourself with, and especially the ones you keep within your inner circle. The same thing this woman is saying, like it's almost like half stitch is like putting together the entire comment all over TikTok of people, what people have been saying about our video. Because how did you even say that? A lot of them are around, and so many of them are going to agree to the same mentality that this woman has. Let me hear what you guys think in the comment section. I will see you guys in the next one.